All right, so on the road to achieving your dreams, it's great when you have the brains and the personality, but philosophy says you should dress the part too for the complete package. Founder of Going Beyond Limitations, Richard Cross, tells us why you should dress like success. Like success.
That's
Morning,
right.
friend.
Good morning.
Welcome
good morning.
to Smile Jamaica.
Welcome. Thank you for having me.
Tell me a little bit about Richard Cross.
Well, Richard Cross, I grew up in St. Anne. I grew up in poverty, you know, like most people here. And I didn't do very well when I was much younger in school, high school. So a lot of people thought I wasn't going to amount to anything. Actually, I almost believed them. And because of my athletic ability, I got an opportunity to go to GC Foster College. And from GC Foster College, I didn't get a job as a teacher or coach. I joined the police force. And from the, during the police, whilst in the police force, I continued doing track and field. And from there, I got a scholarship to the United States. And from there, things have just changed. My first semester in the United States, I got 4.0. And my second semester, I got 4.0. And that's when I started questioning myself, where did this ability came from? I realized then that the ability to do great was already within me. And from there, I just keep on nurturing that ability. And so, you know what, I'm going to go on a journey to help more young people who may think or who may have been told that they couldn't, to help them to realize that the ability to do great is already within them.
How did you do that?
Well, sometimes what happened, we hear more of what we can't do. And if you constantly hear what you can't do, over time, you're going to believe it. So the more we tell our young people that they can, they will eventually believe. And you just have to keep encouraging them, especially if they don't have the role models or someone to guide them, as they go along. So the more we tell them that they're good, because the ability is there, because I didn't know until I was like 24, going on to 25, that the ability was already within me to do something great.
Yep. Going beyond limitations, just like success.
Yes, sir.
Why would my outfit deem whether I'm a successful young man or not? Well,
they always say, the first impression. But how I get to started just like a success. I started as a professor back in 2013. And I was wondering, how could I be different? How could I get my students to see themselves different? And, the first 2 weeks, the students were like, displaced. They were there. And the third week, I asked them to dress professionally. And believe it or not, when they came back to class that Monday, they were all different students. So it was like, if they change in professional attire and they, become something, just see themselves differently, then, why not bring that to the community? And I brought it to the community. The young men that I did it with first, they loved it. The parents loved it. They were excited. And I said, you know what, I'm going to take this not only in one community, but all over the country. And I just want to take it back home.
So you've got some young men here.
Yes, sir.
From different schools.
Yes, sir.
How did you decide what schools? How did you decide what young men?
Well, actually, I was supposed to come here for an interview back in October. The date changed. And I say, I'm already going to be here. So I sent the letter out to as many schools. And I got like 20 response. But at the time I was here just for a week, I couldn't reach all students at the time. So with the response, I say, I'm going to work with these students, being that they're in close proximity. And that's how it all started with.
Work with them means what?
Well, not only providing them with the suit, I'm going to provide them with mentorship. And these students will be a part of what I'll be doing in the summer of next year, where I'll be providing the same opportunity to 100 more male students.
Okay. And this is at a cost to you?
Yes, sir.
Oh, how many do you want to, at the end of the day, how many do you want to impact? Or
well,
as much as
many as possible. I'm not, right now, I'm still looking for others to come on board with me because, goals like this, you can't do it by yourself. And it's not really about me. It's about helping our young people to realize their potential. Yep. So that's what I'm about.
So you've just bought some suits for some young men so far.
Yes, sir.
And that's where you want to start with them.
Yes. My goal actually for 2019 is to empower 1 million black male students. So I don't know how it's going to happen yet, but...
And empower in this sense would mean what?
Well, maybe not one-on-one, but maybe, through my books, through my writings and other mediums and stuff like that.
You said professor?
Yes, sir.
In what area?
I teach sociology.
Okay. Cleon is here. Let's see Cleon. Oh, here you go. Here's Cleon, has his book right there, Cleon. Don't go too far. Yeah, nice suit, Cleon. Yeah, what school you go to? Kingston High he goes to. There is Cleon. All right, you could just, don't know if we're going to keep him out, Benji, or we're going to send him back and, yep. Yeah, you could stay. Just back off a little bit, Cleon. Rajay is next. Here's Rajay. What school, Rajay? Edith Dalton. Yeah, you could just go up beside Cleon right there. Nice suit. The suits look really, really good. I like the blue tone. Damani? Here's Damani. Here's Damani. Hey, Damani. What school, Damani?
Kingston High.
Kingston High, which is close to us here. Where's Javon? Yep. Yep.
Pembroke Hall.
Pembroke Hall? Yeah, I never even asked you, Javon, but you know I was going to ask you. Where's Darian? Here's Darian. Darian look like a professor. Give him the mic. Darian, what school?
Pembroke Hall High School.
Pembroke Hall High School also. And where's Xavier? Give Xavier the mic, let me. Xavier, what school?
Holy Trinity.
Holy Trinity, which is right beside where I used to go at St. George's College. Xavier, how do you feel about this that you're being helped by Mr. Cross? How do you feel about this?
So, I feel great, technically nervous at this point.
Are you nervous? Not wrong with that.
Well, knowing that I'm a part of something as a leader, going out in the world for other person to notice, and knowing that you're not too small to be a leader. Anyone can develop the skill of leadership. Only you just have a attitude towards being what you want to achieve.
Fantastic. Damani, how do you feel?
I feel grateful and humbled, as I know this can help keep pushing me and motivating me, reaching for excellence and for what I want to become in the future.
Fantastic. Darian?
I think it's a good experience because as a person who have gone through poverty and trying to make an impact on us, I think this is going to be good for us as to use this platform to empower other youths that education is the key, and not just to educate them, but to empower our youth of education.
Brilliant. Darian? It's Darian. Not Darian. Rajay, sorry.
Yes.
Hold the mic close there. Yeah.
To socialize and teach use them out there more things to socialize with the people to make them good citizens of Jamaica.
All right. Cleon?
Well, what I like about this initiative is that it is helping youth from rural school, as I can see. And Sir Richard Crossfield has been a charismatic leader in my sight. He has created this book, which inspired me, and I have not yet read it, but I still read it.
Yeah, man, fantastic. And only Javon is left. Javon, what do you think?
I think this experience is a very great experience because he's my uncle and he bring me under his wing to
he's your uncle.
be like him.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Yes.
Fantastic. So the next move for these young men would be, you said mentoring, but in what way would you get this done now?
Well, now I'm going to give them a questionnaire which will help me to understand the different areas or their strengths and weakness. And from there, I will mentor them virtually because I'll be going back to the States this weekend.
Fantastic.
But I will be coming back pretty soon. But
fantastic.
Yes.
Great work.
Thank you.
Where could you get the book?
You can get the book from my website at richardacross.com and also on Amazon and also at Going Beyond Limitations, for the book.
All right, fantastic. Founder of Going Beyond Limitations, Richard Cross, and brought with us this morning. Hold on, I made it write it down somewhere and I made forget. Cleon, Rajay, Damani, Javon, Darian, and Xavier. And as you heard from Kingston High, from Pembroke Hall, from Edith Dalton, and I leave out our school. Or I got them up. And Holy Trinity. There you go. Fantastic. Looking clean, sir. Eh? More that suit there. All right, going to take a break. Soon come back.